Today is Saturday, September 11th, 2010, and this is the walk-in inspection for 9344 Gildenfield Court. These are the new tenants. This is Marvin and this is Ryan. And we're going to go around and just we've already been through the house and made mental notes, and we're going to go through and document it on video, and then we're going to post it on YouTube as a permanent record. Okay. So in the kitchen, Barbara and Julian have put fresh paint on the walls and cleaned, and the oven is clean. The oven is clean. The stove is used, and there's a couple dents here and just normal wear and tear stuff like right here and right there. The cabinets have been painted and they've been wiped down. The hood is a different color than the stove. The stove is white. This is the old hood, which is off-white. The refrigerator, because the refrigerator will go here, and they're bringing their own refrigerator. We did not put tile right where the refrigerator is. I've told them that if they wanted to pick up new electrical outlet covers, that they're welcome to do that, and I'd reimburse them the material cost to that. And the dishwasher looks like a dishwasher. And the sink, and there's a ceiling fan, and oh yeah, thanks. And this has been like this for years. This is a little bit off, and there's a little wear and tear spot here, and this is just not level. What's there?
It's a slope.
And I think that's deliberate. I don't know why, but see how it's constant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think that's to prevent water from running down or something. And there's underneath this, there's a little gap, and we've taped that, and Barbara said some bugs come in, but provided it's closed off, and maybe one day I'll come over, or maybe you can get some caulk sometime. Or
the foam spray that expands. You've seen that?
I have seen that, but that might be easier to caulk it.
Okay.
It might turn out to be neater.
Okay.
Would you mind doing that sometime?
No, that's fine.
And I'll reimburse you the cost of that too. Okay. And then this is an old alarm box that nobody uses. It's not hooked up anymore. And this is just the utility shed. There's some items here that just some paint basically. They're welcome to use them in any way they want. And the water heater and the furnace, I've explained to them and taught them how to change the furnace filter and how to wash it out and replace it. And I'll email them once a month as a reminder. Okay. Here on this kitchen light, there's a mark where an old fixture was. Okay. That's what that is there. Okay. They're going to bring their own washer and dryer. And I've explained to Marvin and Ryan that it's their responsibility to have metal hoses for the washer for insurance purposes. And there's a glob of stuff over there where the dryer is, but I'm not worried about that because the dryer will be there. And then there's your dryer hose.
Are you supposed to have a cover?
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
That's a good question. I don't know what it is. I don't have a clue what it is.
As long as you know there wasn't a cover on it.
Yeah. This is the panel box, should you ever need it. The circuit breaker box right here, okay? And I've pointed out to them that this has been cleaned, but it's just old and it's got some markings on it, and I've suggested if they'd ever want some primer to paint it, that I'd be happy to supply the materials. And this is the half bath, which has been cleaned. And it's your typical half bath. Everything's in good shape. Before we leave these rooms, Ryan or Marvin, would you like to add anything that I've overlooked? Can you think of anything?
Everything looks good.
Okay. And of course, you know, the house is, I guess, 30 years old in general. The vinyl floor in the kitchen dining room area there, we put that in about a month, 2 months ago, so that's basically new. The laminate floor here in the living room was put in 2 to 3 years ago, so that's fairly new too. The walls have been painted. 3 of the blinds are not working according to Barbara, and Marvin, Ryan, and I have worked it out where they'll pick up some new ones and I'll reimburse them the cost of those and they'll put them up. This is the doorbell. Okay. The thermostat's over here. We didn't talk about that, but that should be self-explanatory. If you got any questions about it, how any of this stuff works, I'll give you Julian and Barbara's phone number because they know better than I do.
Just the, where the holes in.
Yeah, the curtain holder. Okay.
Curtain holders, and it's in most spots here and there.
Okay, thank you for pointing that out. Okay, there's some holes where the curtain holders go.
Oh, yeah, and then vent is loose, lock and tight.
Okay, thanks. The vent is loose there. We're in the living room. And this window on the left does not open, nor does the middle window in the master bedroom, and we've talked about that. So we just wanted to document it. Go upstairs. The carpets have been steam cleaned. There are a couple spots, something I did not point out to you guys because I didn't notice it. There's a little spot there. See that little black one there?
Yeah.
And then there's a spot right here that I just noticed. There's, oh yeah, I'm missing.
That one. Oh no, you could buy some of those, right?
You probably could. Yeah, and I documented what you were saying there, that those are missing. I'm going to ask them to push this smoke alarm button there. Marvin, can you reach up just to document that that one's working? Hold, you got to hold it in. So that's working.
Yeah.
And this is just a linen closet with, there's some paint in there that they're welcome to use. This is the master bedroom, ceiling fan, only one light bulb. I guess Barbara and Julian did not like a lot of light. Oh, this door has a little split on it here. See here? See over here? You got to come over on this angle to see it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
right
so
there.
documented that. This little note. Okay, thank you. Hole at the bottom, and that's been there forever. Okay, and a couple of the electrical plates have little cracks and stuff on them. And again, I've mentioned to Marvin and Ryan they're welcome to pick some up, and I'll reimburse them for those. Okay. We talked about the middle window not working, and 2 of the blinds are dirty up top, but Ryan has said that she'd be happy to wipe those down. And again, we've got to get 3 new ones anyway. The closet has just been painted, and it looks like, what is this? Empty gelatin capsules.